if you're a young man watching this, chances are you're not that masculine that you think you are. But we can change that, of course, by these few steps that I gonna take you through. The first is finding your purpose, that mission that gives a spark in your life, that gets you out of bed in the rain, in the snow, and you can go do it outside. Or you don't need to feel motivated, but you feel motivated all the time to do it. That's your big mission. So for me, it's in football. I want to get to the highest level, to professional level, and of course this movement of getting young guys on self improvement, or just basically men on self improvement. This is my movement. This is what I want to do. This is my purpose. This is my mission. This is what I was put in this world for. So basically, what is your purpose? The purpose is what I explained is you don't need to have motivation to do it. You just do it for basically fun, but it's also like very hard and very productive. That's basically your flow state activity. So what is the flow state activity? The flow state is when something is hard enough, enjoyable enough to create this space of concentration that you can work very hard in. So basically I'm in a flow state. I don't have words in my mind. I can say whatever is running through my brain without mind wandering. This is my work. This is my best work task. So basically you want to find that you find enjoyable enough and also hard enough to get in this flow state, that you don't have words in your mind just wandering and like basically just wandering off and thinking that you're doing like work that you enjoy. If you enjoy work, you wouldn't have thoughts in your brain. So basically, if I know it sounds weird, but if you wander in a task like in school, like in math class or history class, what is it? Do you really enjoy it? Is it hard? Yes, of course it is. You need to concentrate, yes. There is like pressure, like somewhat pressure. But you don't enjoy it. And that's why you don't. If you like math, I don't know, but if you like me, like not don't really fit in school and stuff, I always found school really boring, and some people will disagree, but if if you remember those school times, bro, I know it's summer break right now. If you're in a European country, most of them are like in summer break. But you remember those days, bro. I think they are very boring and horrible if you're an entrepreneur or have different goals and different expectations from the school system, from your parents and stuff, and you want to build something outside of school and just don't want to enslave in this 9 to 5 thing. I know it can be pretty nice, sure, if you have like a very good purpose in that, to get education, like to get in medical school, be a lawyer. If you got that planned out, sorry, my bad, but most of us just like get pressured to go to school for like literally no reason because our flow state tasks are literally very different. What they are teaching us in school, that's very. I can talk about school like in pretty much very big detail, but let's say you don't enjoy school and you enjoy this class, that one class. For me, it's history. In history class, I can focus like this class starts and the the bells ring and like this. I get into the flow state because it's hard enough and enjoyable enough to concentrate, and your mind can tell the difference what is useful and what is not. And something can really be useful in math class and stuff, but if you don't enjoy it, you just can't concentrate. If you relate, just drop a comment if you relate and stuff, and tell me a story where which class is like very sorry, very like unenjoyable and you can't focus in that one. So the best thing you can do if you want to find your purpose and be masculine is to find that flow state task. For me, it's recording, it's to play football, it's to go to the gym, it's to get in social situations that I can talk about in these videos and stuff. And that I think I'm in that flow state when I do these things. Some people are different, but you can enjoy things in school. For me, it's like history and stuff, so it can happen to you. And don't forget to really be authentic with yourself and what you enjoy and not what people think, and not don't do it for the validation, because if YouTube didn't make me money, it already don't make me money, so I just do it for fun right now. Football don't make me money, so why do you think I do it? Because that's my flow state task, and it will also become successful, these things that I enjoy and like have this flow state in, because you can't compete with the people. You can't compete with a man or a woman who is enjoying the thing that you're trying to enjoy and like do and like work and grind. Because if you enjoy the grind, you will fuck the competition. That's the best thing in this flow state task, that you can do it for fun. You can do it for money. You can do it for fame. But if you do for these materialistic things like money and fame, first of all, you can't really compete with the guy who enjoys it and just do it. Second of all, every business model, dropshipping, agency, etc., makes money. Then why are you doing a job or like work that you don't enjoy? You can make money with something that you enjoy, that you actually enjoy, and like it I know it sounds weird and like sounds very over exaggerated, but bro, if you find that work test that you really enjoy, and I have a little thing that is like basically put me into this mindset. I know you do exercise, like do go to the gym and stuff, but there are some pretty specific exercises that you do for fun, like literally like drop on the floor and like do push-ups if you like really enjoy it. For me it's like doing dips, like stuff like this. So if and it builds muscle, it's fun. I do it for fun, and people can't compete with me in dips. Like of course someone trained very specifically for dips and stuff, like they fuck me, but bro, if you enjoy the work task, you will fuck the competition. So that's how you choose your purpose, because you all been taught that, oh, you need money, you need fame, you need clout, you need stuff like that. Do what you enjoy. What about that? Because life is to be fulfilled. Why don't you just do the things that you love and get fame and clout and money from that? Okay, so that's how you find your purpose, your mission, and basically set high expectations. That's the second thing that I'm gonna talk about. So set big goals for these purposes. For me, it's to get like all the men around me on this self improvement thing. To have brothers that we can talk about things like meditation, self improvement, gym, spirituality, money, happiness goals. Because most of our friends are, I don't want to say horrible, but they're like losers, bro. They they can't even do like 20 push-ups. Let's be honest. They can't even concentrate to what you are saying. They don't even present. They just can't focus. So that's why my movement is to get on like most men around the world are in on self improvement, and to work hard together, and it will make the I don't really do it for selfish reason, but of course it will really make me happy if like I I actually will made it from this for my purpose. But listen, if if I get zero money for this, you know what? I changed lives, at least. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the money in my purpose. Of course I care because like I'm pretty ambitious, but you know, if you really find something enjoyable, you just do it for fun. So listen, set big expectations, set big goals. For me, is to get to Real Madrid and to build this movement till like we are getting basically all men on self-improvement, and that will get you out of bed, that will make your work passionate again. And that's a very important step, because if you don't do this, you don't really will have like very big ambitions for these things, and you will just quit. So have big goals and have high expectations. People will doubt you. You know, people will say like it can't be, it doesn't happening. That's that's literally 0.001% chance that happening. You know what? I will rather scratch the surface of my potential than to play it safe. So fuck him. So fuck him, bro. And the third thing that I want to talk about is talking to women. I have 3 videos about women, and I think it's a very important part of self-improvement. Like, imagine you're 30 years old, you got the money, you got the physique, you got the height, you got like the jawline or something, you're pretty spiritual and stuff, but something is missing. What is it? Relationships. Relationships are, I think, the most important things in life, because not only you can get things very fast by talking, basically just communicating. That's how networking works. But you can get love. That is literally, you can't really put a price on that, right? It's literally worth, like it will sound weird, but how much will you pay to have your dream woman right now in love with you? I know it sounds weird, but I will pay literally, like, if I were a billionaire, like, I don't know, 10 billion, 20 billion, more, or maybe way more. It, you can't buy it, but you can get it for free. And you need to understand that woman is a very very important part of life. So don't go in these lone wolf kind of things, because you will regret it really much. So talk to more women, and it will develop your masculinity like crazy, bro. It like it quite literally physically, even physically boosting your masculinity, so basically your testosterone. So it's even in your mind, in your body, you get more masculine. So don't skip this part, please, man. It's literally free, and just you need to talk, and just need to be fun, basically. So the fourth thing, but excuse me, is actually reading books about like masculinity. For me, it's The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida. It changed my perspective on masculinity, on masculine energy and feminine energy, and changed how I see man and woman, like in this world, how different they are. And this this book is is worth fucking millions, bro. For me, it's worth fucking millions, bro. So just buy it, bro. Trust me, it will genuinely change the way you speak to women, the way you think about them, and the way you think about yourself and your masculine energy, basically. The This book is very much against, of course, us women and men have equal rights, of course. Men and women are equal, like legally and stuff, like in the law. But in real life, not not really, because women are better than men at some things. Men are better than women at some things. What is gender war even about, bro? I don't get it. So, and basically to show you this healthy this healthy dynamic, you just need to read this book. This is a gold mine. So please, Fave the Superior Man by David Dida, worth millions, bro. And if you want to support my channel and my movement of getting on serious amount of people on self-improvement, just subscribe and like, or somehow interact to boost the algorithm, and to get more people on self-improvement. Of course, you can share this and like talk about these things in real life, but share it please, to get to more to this message, to get to more people, or just leave a like, and that's it. I hope it helps. Bye, broski.